So the first category is function with no argument and with no return type. The meaning is what here? The no return type means we have to compulsorily use the return type void. Clear? And with argument that we will discuss in our example. The second one is function with no argument but with return value. Clear? Third is function with argument and with no return type, and last one is a function with argument and with return type. Clear? So start with the very first, that is function with no argument, no return type. Now no return type you guys already understand. Now what is the meaning of with no argument? No argument means in a bracket we are not passing any parameters. Clear? So keep it blank. Now take one simple example to find the sum of two numbers, and for that first we have to write the header files, that is has include stdio.h, and after that we have to write the function declarations. So here we are starting with the function declaration, that is void, then function name is sum, and the brackets you can keep blank or you have to write void because the category is no argument, no return. Clear? After that we have to write the void main, and inside void main we have to write function call. So function call is just like function name, that is sum and round bracket. Here also the brackets are blank because the category is no argument. And after void main we have to write the function definition, that is our functions in which we have to write the logic for a finding sum. So void is there, then function name sum, and after round brackets in a curly brackets we have to put the logic. Now what is the logic for finding the sum? For that we need two input variable and one output variable. So here I am writing integer a equals 10, b equals 5 and c, that is our output, and the logic is c equals a plus b, and then we have to print the answer which are stored in a variable c. In a printf we are writing sum equals %d and comma value of c. So this is the logic how we can write program of addition of two number using user defined functions. Without user defined functions also this program will be written, that already we are discussed. Clear? Now when this program is executed, the first function call will be there. So function is called and the function definition will be executed, and the message is display like sum equals 15 because our a is 10 and b is 5. So the final answer is what? Sum equals 15. So this is which category? It is void indicate, no return type, and here the argument is there no. So we can say no argument. Clear? Now move to the second category, that is no argument but with return types. So the same program we can write in a different way. So here the concept is same. Now only the word is changed. From no return type we have to return it. So here instead of void now we have to change. So the final answer of addition of two number will be in integer, float, anything. So here our answer is in integer. So here return type is integer, then function name is same sum, and then the brackets are empty because there is a no argument. Clear? Then after inside void main we have to write like integer t. Why? Because this function, when we are calling this function in our void main, it returns something, and that return value we have to store in particular variables. So here I am writing integer t for storing the return value, and t equals the sum function. Clear? So what happens when we are calling this sum functions, then it jumps to the function definition, and when it comes back with some return value it will be stored in variable t, and that we have to print. So after t equals sum we have to print the message like printf sum equals %d and the value of t. that is in a void main, and after void main we have to write the function definitions. It is same as previous, just we have to change instead of void integer, then sum, and inside curly bracket we are writing two input variable, integer a equals 10, b equals 5, and the output is stored in a C. So formula is just like C equals A plus B, but now here the category is with return, means we have to compulsorily write the return statements. So instead of printf in a first category, now we have to change in a second category the return statements. So we have to write the return, and which value you want to return, that is our output, and it is stored in a C. So just like we have to write return C. So the value of C, that is 15, 10 plus 5, what happened, the C equals 15 will be written in a function call, and that value will be stored in a variable T, and then our final answer will be printed in our output, that is sum equals 15. So this is the flow using second category, how we can write the program. Now move to the third category, that is function with argument and with no return type. Clear? So here again the word is no return type, meaning is what, we have to write return type void, but now our category is changed. Instead of keeping the bracket parameter blank, we have to put it, because the function category is with argument. Clear? And for that the function definition is just like void sum, and now inside bracket we are passing two parameters, integer a comma integer b. Why here 2 is there? Because we require two inputs. Suppose you want to input three values, find the sum of three numbers, then your arguments are 3. So that depends on your logic. Now after function definition, jump onto the void main, and inside void main what happens, here the input part is there. So the value which we are passing in our function definition, that we have to read from the user in void main. Clear? So for that we are writing integer x equals 10 and y equals 5. That is our input value, and that value now goes to the definitions with a function call. So here the function call is same sum, but here inside bracket we have to pass two variables x and y. Clear? So now it becomes with argument, but if you are putting it blank, means our category is changed, that is no argument. Now after function call we are moving on to the function definitions, and definition is just like void sum, then integer a comma integer b. Now what is the meaning of it? The value of x will be copied in a variable a, and the value of y will be copied in a variable b, and then after inside curly bracket the same logic for addition will be there. Here the integer c is there only because the two input values are already read in a void main. Now c equals a plus b, that means the value of 10 and 5 that is come from the void main will be added and stored into the c, and print the value of c using printf function, that is sum equals %d comma c. So when this program is executed, what happened, the function call sum x y will be called with two values 10 and 5, and that value will be copied in a and b, and the addition of 10 and 5 will be occurred, and the final answer will be like sum equals 15. Now the last one is a function with argument and function with return types. So it is nothing but the combination of second and third. In a second category we are using with return, and in a third category we are using with argument. Clear? So there is two category now we have to mix in our fourth category, that is function with argument and with returns. Now with return means here we can write void. No, here we have to write integer, float, something. So our answer of sum will be in a integer, that's why write integer, then sum, and brackets are empty. No, here the category is with argument, so we have to write number of variables. We need only 2 variables here. So write just integer a comma integer b and then semicolon. Now in a void main we have to write function call. But when you are calling functions, it returns value also and it reads the input also. For that first we have to write 3 variables, 2 for our input and 3 for our output. So here I am writing like integer x equals 10, y equals 5 and third variable that is t, that stores the return value of that particular function. And then the function is called like t equals sum x comma y, and then the function's value that is stored in a t will be printed. So the message is just like printf sum equals %d comma value of t. Now move to the function definition. The same logic is there, only the change is return type is integer, function name sum and 2 parameters integer a comma b. The meaning is same. Here the x value will be copied in a and the y value will be copied in a b, and then the addition of these 2 will be stored in a variable c. Now this c value here we are not printed because the category is with return, so we have to add return statements. So we have to write return c. So the answer 15 will be returned in a function call in a void main, and that value will be stored in a t, and the final output is printed like sum equals 15. Clear? So you can write any program using any of the category. Simple method is first with no argument with return, but the most appropriate method is a fourth one, that is function with argument and with return type. I hope you guys understand this concept very well. If you like this video, then thumbs up. If you think this video will help some of your friends, then do share this video with them. Also you can subscribe my channel, so when I upload new video you get a notification. In our next lectures we will see more about the function.